Hey guys, it's Sonya here. How are you? I'm gonna go back to Wellness Wednesday today. I don't have an alternative for that yet. Hannah and I are on a much needed walk. So before we go too far, actually I think it's a little bit too late, but good morning to all of you, near and dear, showing up from everywhere. You know, there are times in life where you just gotta suck it up. You really have to take pride in knowing that you have done absolutely every single thing that you can do. And you have to suck up the results. The results are not what you expected. The results offered a little bit of hope, but it wasn't in alignment. And at the end of the day, that's exactly what redirection looks like. It's frustrating, it's disappointing, it's sad, it's emotional, especially when you have other baggage going on, especially when you're going through other elements of life. It's not made for solo healing. That I guarantee you. So Hannah and I are on a walk, that's great, but I also had a major digress session with my youngest daughter. We sat there and talked for a while. I made her stop what she was doing so we could connect. I needed that connection piece. I needed to release. Then I kind of rearranged my day so I would be distracted. And these are some of the techniques that work for me when I know I need to suck it up. Right before I have the courage to suck it up. Because right now, I'm being completely honest, with all of the elements I'm juggling in my life, my nervous system is still sitting in freeze. It thinks ideas are great, but my insides are so scared to move forward. And I know you know what that feels like. Life's been full of ups and downs these last couple of years, months, weeks, days, whatever it looks like for you. It's changing. And so are you. So when we get redirected, how does it feel for you? Do you feel frustrated? Do you feel disappointed? Do you feel sad? Do you feel like hope was taken away? Do you feel like, oh well, not a big deal? And maybe how do you feel when it's different from one redirection to multiple redirections over the course of a period of time? What I'm saying here is life happens to all of us, to the best of us, at any given time, day or night. And those that are listening to this, those that feel aligned, know that everything can change just like this. And we need somebody in our lives to help navigate us through change, to help us identify the coping techniques that work best for you. To help us identify the coping techniques that work best for you. The coping techniques that work best. The coping techniques that work best for you. The coping techniques that work best for you. See, my mind is thinking quickly, but with my inflamed head due to the weather today, humidity is not something that's in alignment with me, but I'm doing okay so far. I'm just feeling it. So what that means though is I'm stuttering. I'm not able to focus. It looks a little bit different, but I've learned something recently. Different isn't bad. Different is just different. And if you're looking for different results in your life, different is exactly what you're looking for. You're looking for somebody that's not afraid to get excited when she sees a white butterfly or 111, and yet she still goes to church and talks about it. You know, she's not afraid to share her vulnerabilities on here about how life is unfolding in the here and now, and it's more of a documentary from me to me as life goes on, and for my grandkids as they get older, and a legacy I'm leaving behind. But at the same time, if I get to inspire and motivate, that warms my heart. Okay, guys, What do you do when you know you need to have the courage to suck it up? What are your coping techniques? And if you don't have a life coach, we should chat. You really want to be working with somebody that understands the walk, that can tell you that healing is not linear, that's not afraid to hold out their hand and say, I've been there too. Let me show you what the next steps look like, because that's all you need to know right now. A coach that helps you hold on to hope, because they're right there by your side. Take a look at the link in my bio. Do one of the assessments, whatever you feel inspired to do, because that's where we would start. That's where we would start our conversation. All right, guys, I am sending you so much love and joy today and every day. And if you liked anything from today, if you picked up some good news, some feel-good tips, some inspiration, some motivation, please like, comment, share, follow. I will be posting this on my TikTok channel, on my YouTube channel, and other social media channels. You will have to catch it on one of these two platforms. So be sure to follow along. See link in bio. I love it when it doesn't want me to go. And it's so excited. Let's see if I can find this here.